Today I am headed to my fertility clinic for my lining check. And it's so weird, like everything for this cycle just kind of snuck up on me. And I told my husband last night, I was like, you know, I just kind of thought about it. This is kind of an important appointment. Not that any of them aren't important, they're all important. But I just remember this appointment last time just being so nervous, because this is what tells you if you get to do your transfer. So I have a tentative transfer date for next week, and I go today and they'll check my lining, and I think like my estrogen levels and everything looks good. They will set the date. So it all kind of hinges on what everything looks like today. I assume there won't be a problem. I say that, I don't know, but I've had 2 transfers before, never had a problem at this appointment, so I'm just hoping everything looks good today and that we can move forward with the transfer. Alright, so I just made it to the fertility clinic. I'm about to go in. I am all of a sudden nervous. Like, I haven't been nervous, I haven't been thinking about it this entire time, and now all of a sudden I'm nervous that it's not going to be what it's supposed to be, but it is. I'm saying that now. Lining's going to look great, estrogen's going to be good. Here we go. So that was such an amazing appointment for many reasons. One, my lining looks perfect. It's supposed to be like over 8 and it was 11 something. I don't remember exactly what she said. I'll see if I can ask my nurse when she calls later. I had to get blood work, so I still have to check on that. I guess if the blood work's not right, I could possibly not have the transfer, but I'm hoping all of that looks good. But the girl that was doing my ultrasound, when she walked in, she was like, oh, I cannot wait to get rid of these masks. And I was like, well, when do you think you can? Because I know that Memphis and Tennessee, their mask mandates are down. And she said, well, we have to wait on the CDC, blah, blah, blah. It's different for healthcare. I was like, oh, okay. And then I said, do you happen to know when they might let spouses come in? Because every time I ask them, they're like, we have no idea. She was like, oh, July 6th, they're letting one person come in. I was like, what? Yes, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So obviously he probably won't be at the transfer, which he even said that's fine. I'm gonna try to record that if possible, FaceTime him something. But I'm so happy that if this works, he gets to come to the ultrasounds. Like, that's what was gonna hold us up. We almost did not do this because they weren't letting people in, and my gut just told me, do it, just do it. That's just so amazing. Like, the fact that right before we would have ultrasounds and stuff, they're letting spouses in. So I'm very happy. Okay, so I knew that I would get the call when I was out and about. I just finished at the bank. I had to get a new debit card, and then I got the call as soon as I put Lincoln in the car, and then I had to find my keys, and it was just a hot mess. Yeah, so she said everything looked great. I forgot to ask her about my thyroid. I'm assuming it looked fine because she didn't mention it. But I continue estrase as normal. I start the progesterone injections tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to mention she drew circles on either side. She had told me that she would do it, and I told TJ, and he was like, no, I don't need those. And then last night I was like, so we're starting the progesterone, I think Friday. Do you remember? And he was like, just make sure she draws some circles. Hey, I'm trying to talk here. Did you take her shoe off? Uh-huh. Anyway. Then on Saturday, I start the doxycycline and prednisone. I'll take both for 4 days. Transfer is next Wednesday, June 30th. I don't know a time yet. They will call me Tuesday for a time on that. So I'm just going to plan on staying with my mom the night before because we live an hour away and it'll probably be early in the morning, and so we'll be leaving early. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I could be pregnant in less than a week. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. Like, I'm staying super positive, and literally I'm only thinking that I'm gonna be pregnant. Like, every time I think about it, I think, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get pregnant again. I can't wait for the ultrasounds. I can't wait for getting a belly. I can't wait for this and that. And every now and then I'm like, but what if it doesn't work? And I hate even thinking about that because that's just not what I want to think about. So I'm just gonna be positive and think that this is gonna work. And Lincoln is not very happy right now because we're in the car. So I'm about to go to Walmart and get food and everything else that we need. So I'll see you guys later. So tonight we are doing our very first progesterone and oil shot. So it's been 2 years since we've done this. Probably a little rusty. You feel rusty? You don't lie. Don't lie. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the progesterone and oil. Oil.
We're from the south, it's oil.
No, but people always make fun of me. Oh, and then you get this syringe that comes with a needle. This one's really long and really thick. But this is to draw up from the oil, and then you will switch out to the smaller needle, which is still, how do you make it do that? It's still pretty long. So TJ's gonna go ahead and do that so that we can warm it up. Because it's oil, it's really thick and it's really hard to push through. So everyone suggests to like draw it up in the needle and then either put it in your armpit or like a heating pad just to get it kind of, what do you call it? Like thin, what is it? Just like
thin it out. Just
like warmed up and easier to like push through. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm also gonna warm my butt up a little bit with the heating pad. So TJ's gonna do that. So that's a little trick TJ taught me last time. What'd you do? Tell him.
Put some air in the plunger, that way when you pull it back, it creates like a vacuum, so it kind of sucks your medicine up in there.
Oh yeah, get out all the air bubbles. Don't want any air bubbles.
And don't forget to swap out the needle. Because it's pretty sharp.
No, not just that, it's thick.
Yeah.
Look how much thicker.
Yeah, because you have scars from the little needle. Imagine if I did the big one.
Okay, so I'm also standing up, obviously, and then I'm putting my weight on the leg on the opposite side. That's what helped last time.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. 2, 3. You tricked me. It was already in when you started counting, wasn't it?
No.
It wasn't? I didn't even feel you put it in. I just feel you pushing it. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Good job, baby. Am I bleeding? What a loser. Okay, so that honestly was not bad at all. He was like squeezing the, what is that, just like your fat?
No, baby, you don't have that.
What is it called? Love handles? Is that one? Was that my love handle? So you just like squeeze it, get the skin up real hard. I think that helps not be able to like feel it as much. And then, did you do your little multi-jab?
No, I slowly.
And so he said, are you ready? And when he started counting, I honestly thought it was already in there and that he was like pushing it in because I literally did not feel the needle. I didn't feel you didn't trick me. So I did feel him pushing it in though because it's thick. Was it hard to push through?
No.
It wasn't? You just was going slow.
Slow.
So, don't worry if you gotta do it. You got this. Punch that needle. You got this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video with the injection. Give it up for, oh, messy kitchen. TJ did a great job. If you think TJ did a good job, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to continue watching, our transfer is on Wednesday, so that'll probably be the next video after this one. So if you want to stay tuned for that, be sure to subscribe.
And if you have a Samsung refrigerator and you're wondering what that beeping is, they freeze up all the time and the fan makes a horrendous noise, so you have to thaw it out.
This
do
is
like a forced defrost, and it beeps for 20 minutes while it's defrosting, so the ice don't hit the fan blades, and it finally went off at the end of our video.
It's exactly what you said would happen. So we have to do it at a certain time and then stick to it, and we tried to put it off. It was like,
And then I was making the noise.
okay, yeah. Can you hear this lovely fridge? Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's annoying. So this is like, what, the third defrost we've done this week? Like, or within days?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't get this fridge. Don't.
Samsung. They're good with TVs, not with appliances.
Don't get this fridge. Okay, bye. This one's really long and really thick, but that's just to draw up. I think I just went across. I didn't see that. Because it's an oil. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Oil? Oil? Do I sound dumb? Okay. Because it's oil. Because it's, okay. Blah, blah, blah. If you think TJ did a great job, give this video a thumbs up.